Welcome back, everyone. My name is Adam Dickstein, and today I'm going to be discussing a simple question. Where did all the liberals go? To know where liberals went, we need to first know what a liberal is. There are three basic principles to liberalism, and those are freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and individuality. That people should be judged on the content of their character, not the color of their skin. Ever since JFK ran for president, liberals have consistently voted for the Democratic Party, as the Democratic Party reflected many of the liberal principles. Recently, however, Democratic voters have been moving farther to the left and further from the liberal principles that once defined the average Democratic voter. A great example of the departure from liberalism is on college campuses. I've heard many times that college kids are some of the most liberal people in America, but as seen in my last video about free speech, which I linked in the description, that's not always the case. It is the college campuses where supposed liberals no longer hold liberal principles. There was a survey done of 173 colleges, and of those 173 colleges, 42% offer segregated housing, 46% offer segregated orientation programs, and 72% host segregated graduation ceremonies. Separating people based on race isn't just the opposite of liberalism, it's racism. These aren't the only alarming statistics that are coming from the college campuses and the younger generations. 36% of millennials think it might be a good idea to try communism. 20% of Gen Z agree with the statement, society would be better off if all property was owned by the public and managed by the government. And another 29% say they don't know if that's a good idea. The irony of these statistics is that if you ask these people if they were liberals, many of them would say yes. And if you ask any of these Gen Zers and millennials which way they are voting, I can guarantee you almost all of them have or are planning to vote for the Democratic Party. That being said, people who are separating students on college campuses clearly do not believe in a free exchange of ideas and cultures. People who think communism is a good idea do not believe in the right to private property or individuality. Now, if you're thinking, hold on a second, that's not liberal, you're absolutely right. When young people say they are liberal, test to see if they believe in the three founding principles of liberalism: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and individuality, that people should be judged by their character and not the color of their skin. You might find that people who you thought were liberal aren't. I have done some of this questioning to some of my peers in college, and the same people who claim to be liberal would never want a conservative to speak on campus, want to cram down federal vaccine mandates on religious institutions, and they believe in identity politics. Now, those are three beliefs that I can break down in another video, but all three of those positions are not liberal positions. All of this has caused me to ask the question, where did all the liberals go? And I hope this video inspires some of you to ask yourself that same question. If you believe in liberal principles, you're worried about what is happening in schools, colleges, and to the younger generations, and you want to spread a classically liberal message, you can like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video and other content like it on social media. In the battle of ideas, the best way to win is to have the conversation.